throw behind the runner, and he gets back in.
1 strike.
Tap foul at the plate. Ripped into right center, and that should be extra bases. Story around second, coming home. He will score.
Back against the wall with 2 strikes, but found a way. Just a great approach. Looked like that was exactly what he wanted to do with that pitch. And right off the bat, he knew he was taking that wide turn at first to head for second.
And that one upstairs, ball 1.
Well, a really rough inning out there on the mound. And this is one of those where you learn a lot about a guy's toughness and his ability to turn the page and keep pressing forward.
Takes it in for the out. Here's Pete Alonso.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
Swing and a miss, and it's 0-2.
With how good these offenses are, there's a lot of ball game left. Well, lots of pitches thrown in this first inning. It's kind of that nightmare scenario for starting pitching. But you know what?
That's a ball.
It's still early enough. He can settle in. He can get some length if he just cleans up his mechanics a little bit.
And the polar bear strikes out. And welcome back to the ballpark. New inning getting started. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Corey Seager. Leiter back to work. And a good fastball to start him off. That's strike 1. Leiter, a righty that throws with power. He features a 4-seam fastball, a slider, a sinker, a changeup, and he occasionally uses a curve. Struck him out looking. Oscar Charleston stepping in now. And there's the strike.
0 balls, 1 strike.
And a big swing and a miss.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. 2 down, bases empty. Here's the catcher. Swing and a miss. 0-1.
Hey,
0-1.
7 straight strikes to start the frame. He's got a chance at an immaculate inning.
Story. Jump throw. On the money. Nice play. And we're back. And now, Manny Ramirez. Obviously a guy who makes good contact, hits for average. But one of the things in today's game, the value in the fact that he hits both righties and lefties.
0-1.
Swing and a ground ball up the middle, and it finds its way through for a hit. And that turns the lineup over.
He was all over that one. I know that was a ground ball, but it was absolutely hammered through the infield. That's not one you're excited to get in front of if you're an infielder. You know they used to say, charge it. Crazy.
And they got him. One down, base is empty. Bunting for a hit. Tries the bare hand, and it gets by him. Safe at first, no play. We'll see how they score this. And now here is Scott Rowland.
That's low, that's a ball.
And ball 1. Out towards left center. Verdugo ranging after it. Pulls it down, and there's 2 gone. Ketel Marte up to the plate. Doubled his first time up. The kick and the pitch. Runner goes. There's a ball.
Low, that's a ball.
And that's a stolen base. Not even close.
That missed. That's a ball.
Well, no need to go right at this guy. First base is open. He can hurt you. So make him expand his zone. If he doesn't, give him a walk.
And a pitch. Swings and misses. That's strike 2.
2-2.
And downstairs.
We got a full count.
Swing and a miss, and he got him. On to the third inning. Here's the left fielder, Alex Verdugo. Swings through that.
You know, this group of hitters, as you probably noticed, haven't been shy at the plate at all. In fact, they've probably been too aggressive at times. The numbers tell us they're swinging at the first pitch more than 90% of the time. And that's an extremely high number, especially when you're not getting results, Boog.
Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
2-2's the count.
That one just misses, and the count's full.
Count's full.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. That one misses, so a leadoff walk.
Close pitch there, but you got to forget about that call if you're out on the mound. You can't let it affect you going forward. You've got to get out of the inning first, and then if you want to be frustrated, take it out in the dugout.
Verdugo on at first, nobody out. He swings and fouls one off. That's off the inside corner. Now 1-2. And a good eye there.
He's really tightening up his hitting zone with 2 strikes here. I love it.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. Now Mickey Mantle. Fly to center his first time. He's 0 for 1. Swings through that one for strike 1.
Knowing that the pitcher wants a ground ball.
Runner takes off. Swing and a miss. Hung up in a rundown now.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Back to first, and he's saved. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. And now the DH, Alan Trammell, struck out swinging his first time. There's a strike.
Good pitch right there. Anytime you can get one by a bat of this caliber, especially with runners on, it's got to give you some confidence out there on the mound that you can win this battle.
Struck him out. As we go to the last of the third, here's Trevor Story. And first offering is fouled off. There's a swing and a miss.
0-2.
Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Cut out and miss, struck him out. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one. Now it's the right fielder, Tony Gwynn. Off the mark there. And that's ball 1.
1-0.
Out towards right center. That's well struck. See you later. And they add a run. It's 5. Hello and welcome. Thanks for joining us. We've got Diamond Dynasty Baseball tonight. It's the Cavalry taking on the All-Stars. Here's the center fielder, Pete Crow Armstrong. This one popped up, and that's a foul ball. Foul ball, still 0-2. Ball one there.
2 strikes.
In the dirt, 2-2. Line drive, and that should be extra bases. Around first and hustling for second. They're still chasing it as he rounds second. And he's got a leadoff triple.
Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands.
In the air, left field, Verdugo. On the move to the gap. Drops into the glove. Runner tags for home. Run scores easily, and it's 1-0. Freddie Freeman up to the dish.
Oh, it's a nice job right there. It's always great when you can get on the scoreboard first. Just good situational hitting to bring him home from third right there.
And Freeman is retired. Now the third baseman, Chipper Jones. And that one fouled off. Swing and a line drive slicing into right field. And this one looks like trouble. Now he'll turn for second. And he's in there standing up with a 2-out double.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. A well-deserved double on a great swing. Got everything going on time. He stayed balanced and he squared it up about as well as you could possibly ask.
In the air, center field. He's there. He's got it. And that is that. Back here at Coors Field. Today's starting pitcher, Gerrit Cole. What do we need to know here about the right-hander?
Well, he comes at hitters with a 5-pitch mix, so for him, it's always interesting to see how he utilizes those weapons. He may lean on 1 or 2 pitches depending on how things are going and how things are working, but if he can control 4 or even 5 of those offerings, look out, hitters. It's going to be a tough day. He's really going to be able to keep those guys off balance.
And another ball. Up and in, and now 3-0.
3 balls, no strikes.
Cut on and lifted in the air. Suzuki takes it in for the out. 1 up, 1 down. And now the center fielder, Mickey Mantle. Now one miss.
You know, Boog, it's nice to see Gerrit Cole on the mound today. He finally won a Cy Young Award in 2023, and for a while there, he seemed like the best pitcher in baseball without the award.
That's a base hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away. Here is Aaron Judge.
And Cole's Cy Young Award season wasn't a huge surprise either. He led the American League in innings pitched and ERA. Good things usually happen when you put those two things together, and it certainly worked out for him.
Man at first, 1 away. And a big swing and a miss.
1-1.
Judge comes up empty there.
Well, pretty clear to me. He was trying to go deep right.
Runner on the go. Swing and a miss. Throw to second. Out. And that'll end the inning.